Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Here we are again. I'll wait a minute till people pop on here to say hello. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm excited to paint. I always am in the morning. I do my best work early in the morning, always, even on the weekends. Good morning, Rosemary. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, Rhonda. Hi, Catherine. Welcome, everybody. I could wait a second here before I begin. Hi, Bobby. Good morning. So, here we are, another week's half over. It's crazy how quickly time goes. Good morning, Anita. How are you? So, this morning I'm going to paint one. I posted like 4 different ones, I think, last week, and I always try to kind of see what everybody votes for. It's kind of fun to do that. Interesting to see. And everybody always said just paint them all. So I'm painting one of those. Ellen, you've been up since 5 painted 2 gouache paintings. Oh, that's wonderful. Yay. I see your paintings are looking beautiful. It's bedtime in Australia. Wow. Are you staying up to watch me for a little bit? Debbie says, good morning, Kim. I need some of your beautiful work today. I am ready. We'll see what we do, because this is kind of a crazy one. No, wait, let me turn this around. So I'm going to paint my cat. This is Otis. I said it was Oliver. I have 2 cats, Otis and Oliver. This is Otis. My kids pointed out to me that I wrote the wrong name when I put down the options last week. They're so very different, Otis and Oliver. But it'll be fun. I'm going to make it super colorful. I'll mix grays and whites and pinks for sure. He's on Isabel's bed, which is pink. Isabel is his favorite. And then I'm going to do a very colorful background. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to mix colors first. So I'll bring this down here. Oh, and I forgot to turn that light off again. I was busy doing a million other things. I want to make things. I was like, I said to my friends, I always make phone cases that you can get on Society 6. And I want to do a Valentine's one. So I've got to work on that because it's almost Valentine's Day. And I'm also working on a Valentine project for my Inspiring Art group, which is going to be fun, but I'm having trouble getting my stuff in time. I need to think about Valentine's Day way earlier than now. Good morning. All right, so I'm going to mix some grays and pinks. So I'm going to put white out here, and kind of a string of it, and some black. I guess if my things don't come from my Valentine project, I can always do it the next week. I think there's another week before Valentine's Day. A year in advance. Yes, that is exactly what I should do. That is way out of my... Really what I should do, like last Valentine's Day, I probably had 12 ideas. And do you think I would catalog them, know where they are, and just pull out a different idea and work on that? No, that would be way too organized for the way my brain works. Nope. I just start over completely. Clean that off. That's what I always do. I don't know. At yoga last night, someone was saying to me that I needed a system for something. I'm like, a system? I don't know what a system is. I'm like the complete opposite of having a system. I work with complete lack of system. I wish I didn't. I'm going to keep my white clean. Not that it's critical today, but I feel like I'm going to get a little more black. I black out because of the eyes. Oh, his eyes have like a really cool steel blue in them that I never thought about looking at the image. I'm making, I think that truly is gray. He's super white. He's a sweetheart. I've already painted him a few times, so it's no big deal to him to have his portrait done. You know, I do a lot of pet portraits. I do enjoy them. Oh, well, I'll have to show you one that I have. I did my friend's pug. Now, wait, let me grab it because I gave it to her for Christmas, but it wasn't quite dry, so I brought it home to varnish it. Now, look how fun that is. Love it. I love doing pets and having all the colors in there. Ellen says, you are more butterfly than ant. I am? Are you saying that to me? More butterfly than ant. Yes, I am more butterfly than ant for sure. Yeah. Head in the clouds, is that what you mean? No feet on the ground. Yeah, I like to live like that for sure. For sure. It's a nice value scale. I love value scales. Love them. Something so fun about them. How do you keep your paint palettes so clean? Do you wash it after every painting? Well, I do after I do a large painting because I make a mess, but I'll just clean this little spot and show you what I do. I'm going to clean my brush off. When I'm finished, I'll clean this area to show you, and that's how I clean my whole palette at the end. Like, so this is clean because, and this might be from this morning. I was actually painting a little bit this morning. Let me see. So, well, I'll show you right now. So I use, this is just a scraper from the hardware store, and I scrape, that probably is stained. So I scrape up, I want to keep that, but I scrape it up, clean this off. And then I have this product that I really like. You could use like baby wipes too, but I have this lavender brush cleaner, and I'll just put a little bit on paper towel and clean it like that. And it cleans it up. I let it dry completely, and then I dive back in. So it is a little stained, but I figure if it's not coming off on my rag, it's probably not going to influence my colors all that much. So what do I want to do here? I need to make pinks. The pinks are very quiet, very subtle. I think I'm going to use magenta. Oh, my palette is a piece of marble, like from the countertop store. I just went in my local countertop store and asked if they had a discontinued sample that I could buy. So it's just a piece of countertop. I do have one that I bought from Etsy. I'm looking for a pink here. No, what do I do with it? I bought one from Etsy that's marble. It's actually a cutting board. It has little feet on it, like little rubber feet, which I really like the rubber feet, but it has a big dark line through it. So I use that like if I'm traveling, like if I'm going to teach, that's the one I'll take with me instead of this one. But in general, I like this one the best. I want to make kind of like the inside of his nose is dark. And wait, I think I need like a brown out here on my palette. I don't have any browns out. Do this French. No, that's a little light for what I want. Now wait, excuse me that I'm thinking here. Okay, what's this? Oh, that's good. French burnt umber, that's what I want. A nice dark brown. But brown's warmer than black. And I want, like for the inside of the nostrils, they say that on people and animals, whatever, that the inside of the nostrils is usually like it's warm because that's where your breath is coming out. It's hard to kind of think about that, but like the color goes warm. Oh, that's nice. Very pretty. All right, now I want to make like very kind of subtle pinks. They're not like bright pink, but I'm going to use my bright colors on the underneath part of my painting. So I'll do that. I'm going to add a little bit of permanent rose, a little bit more of this pink. That's nice. Now I need to desaturate that a little bit. So I'm going to use some of my gray. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe a little more. That's really pretty. So where's everybody listening from this morning? Besides Australia, having the opposite time of the day as us. Okay, so now I want it to be, this is actually, I'm going to put more of that in there. I need some more like true pink. And then I'll mix that with white, I think. Yeah, that's good. Now I have a little bit of color on the inside of his eyes too. North Carolina. Those are nice pinks. Do I have a color that I like? Well, let's think of the color inside of his eyes a little bit. Maybe inside of his ears. All right. I do need a little bit of a lighter brownish color. Oh, maybe a little pink in there. Yeah, that's nice. It's fun when you just pick up some colors and make something that's so pretty. The background pink could be a little of this. I think I'll just kind of have fun with that. Oil paint, it doesn't really take that much. A little bit of oil paint goes a long way. And now I just need a little bit, whoops, for inside of his eyes. It's such a pretty color. Well, I have no idea how to make that. I'm going to get out, I have this French slate gray. I don't even actually know what color his eyes are. Not a very good mother, am I? And I love this color that I got from Vasari also. This is called Shiprock. I bought a new one the last time I bought paints there. Wizard Lake, Alberta. What a fun name. Ellen's in Central Florida. Joanna Rose is in Huntsville, Alabama. From Illinois, Reading. That's Anita. From Chile, South America. I'm practicing my English with you. I can understand you so well. Oh, congratulations. That's not easy. Wow. And you say Chile, right? Not Chile. Is that correct? I don't know where I heard that. See, that's close to the color, but I want to make that but lighter. So I certainly didn't do that, did I? Venice, Florida. Good morning, Kate. That is Otis. Kate stayed here when she came to do the Longs Park Art Show last summer, and Otis loved her. Kate does beautiful kind of abstract contemporary landscape paintings in oil. If you don't know her, you should. You can follow her. Her handle is Milby Barn Studio. And she's in, are you Southern? You're in Virginia. You're in, thank you for the Christmas card. You're in, oh shoot. I remembered what it was when I saw Painter, Virginia, right? Hello from Portland. And where's Wrocław? Is that in Russia? What's Wrocław? I don't know. Wool Craze Handmade. That's a fun name. Ohio today. The snow is gone. The rain and mud. Susie. I think we still have snow, but I think the rain is coming. Tell him I hope to be back. I hope that you're back too. I think the odds are good. He would love for you to come back. Eastern Shore of Virginia. Yes. Painter. Yes. How could I forget Painter? That's so apropos. All right. All right. All right. I think this is good. We're going to just have a lot of fun with this. Make a big mess. I hope my messy middle is crazy because I love when that happens. Is that good? I don't know. Feels like it's over a little bit. That's fine. I see the painting more than the image. Okay. Now I need a brush. And I'm going to need a small brush for the eye. Can't find a brush I like. Here's one. All right, I need a sip of my coffee. What's everybody having this morning? Coffee or tea or Diet Coke? I got up a little bit early this morning, so sadly, my coffee's almost gone. Very sadly. I hate when that moment comes and there's no more coffee in the cup. And I always think I'll just have another because I can, but I never do. Okay, I think maybe I'll shift colors a little bit. Do some pinks. Keep it really colorful. Sweet Otis. We always say we think he's on the special needs spectrum a little bit. He's just so sweet and innocent. Although I don't think he's as innocent as he lets on, because he's not always kind to his brother. I always think he's the sassy one. Maybe I got a little green out here too. Green or blue. I think we'll use all the colors. Let's make him super colorful. Ellen says, got up at 5 and painted 2 gouache fruit paintings. That's great. I can't wait to see them. Are you going to post them, Ellen? Five o'clock is just the time to be up, I think. I love the early morning. What color should I do in the eyes? Maybe some purple. Whoops, it's a little thick. In there. Oh, do you do a light sketch with pen? Yep, Caroline, I do. When I do pet portraits, I usually do a little sketch first, just to kind of make sure I have things in the right position, because I don't want to spend too much time fussing with that. Oh, the Spanish looks so pretty. I don't know what it says, though. Yes, I usually do with commissions also. When I'm working on a commission, I do a light sketch. I did a portrait of him when he was really little. Christina says, I'm excited you're doing a cat painting. I have 2 I need to do. Yeah, they're fun to do. Very fun. Cats and dogs. Okay. He worked her first shift in her immersion for Duquesne University last night. She worked 7 to 7. Is she on here? She might be. Carol Ann says, I'm having a booth at Pembroke Welsh Corgi Show in April, so I have been painting corgis. I, too, need to sketch eye for ear and eye place. It does make a difference. And I wouldn't, if it wasn't a particular animal, it wouldn't matter so much. I always find that if people ask me to do their animal portraits, it's kind of interesting that things that I notice on the animal that I usually put in the painting are like quirky things, like my college roommate, she had 2 dogs, I don't know, little yippy dogs, and the one bit the other one's ear. And actually, I painted that in the nick of the ear into the painting. Not intentionally. I didn't even know what it was, but I saw it and painted it in. And they loved that that was in there because it was such a part of that animal. It's too funny. Oh, this is going to be fun. Get my shadow areas a little better here. So, Carol Ann, I guess is it a corgi show or it's a dog show? Like, do you have to paint only corgis or are you painting all different ones? That's what Beth Bathe, that's the kind of animal dog she has too, I think, corgis. Right, that's good. Oh, after missing 1 to 2 months of your live sessions. Well, I'm glad you're back. Better late than never, right? Said I figured out the other day, I think I've been doing this more than 5 years. Isn't that crazy? Oh, Otis. I think he'll love this. Put some fun colors in here. Because it's my animal, I can make it as bright and colorful as I want. Right? It's a corgi specialty, so only corgis. I'll be in Morgantown for 3 days. Oh, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Well, that will be fun because that is what you used to always do. Like, you'll see a lot of people there, I guess, from when you used to do dog shows, will you? Or has it kind of turned over that it's different people? I doubt it, right? I was here for the first. Yes, you were, Ellen. You were here for one where I came live on my personal Instagram and couldn't figure out why nobody was watching. Isn't that funny? Now I think you could go live and easily have nobody watching. What else didn't I do? I didn't do gold. Did I do green? I don't think I did green. Where's my little gold? My gold's almost gone. I have to see if I have more in my drawer. In my drawer of pigment stick. Gotta get in there and do those eyes first, huh? There we go. Love it. Okay, what kind of paint stick? Oh, these are called R&F pigment sticks. And they're oil paint in stick form. They have a little wax in them. They take a little longer to dry. And I just use them a little bit. It just kind of makes me loosen up what I'm doing so that I don't get too precious. That's my theory anyway. Carol Ann says, yes, I belong to the club. There'll be an entry of a couple hundred corgis. I'll see friends from all over the U.S. It's a big show. Oh, that's so exciting. What a fun way to combine what you used to do, showing dogs, with what you do now. Painting. I love that. It's so fun to bring those two worlds together. Let me work on his eyes a little bit first. Always hold my breath when I do this. Izzy took this picture, I think. Oh, it's Isabel going to bed after her late shift. I'm working. I love doing with the pets, painting them, and then keeping their eyes kind of realistic, and then letting the rest of the painting be really kind of loose and fun. I say I'd love to have the confidence of like making these eyes perfect and then saying, yep, I'm finished with that painting, and not hardly doing anything else to it, because I love how it looks. I don't know what's stopping me. I guess I can. It'd be boring if I was just done now, though, wouldn't it? Actually looks a little pink over here. Oh, it's all about the eyes. Yep, get them right and everything falls into, yep. And confidence-wise, it does too. Like if I feel like the eyes look good, then I feel good about the whole thing. That's why sometimes I'll start with that with pet portraits, because staying confident is the most important part. And that's really light right there. There is a little... feel like this eye looks smushed somehow, doesn't it? Maybe it's just because I need a little highlight in there. That will make a big difference. Oops, certainly don't have enough on my brush. Oh, that gave it more shape. Oh, that's better, right? A little bit of this, then I can move on to something else here. It does pick up the color that's underneath. So like when I want color to lay on top, to kind of be careful about it. Look at his sweet eyes. Okay. And I might need... Sadly, I have a lot of my brushes in my washing station because I've been a little bit lazy about cleaning them. And here I need one a little smaller to work around his eyes. I find the noses to be difficult a little bit too. I mostly want to let these colors show. And he has this little brown mark on his nose. I think that's, I think he and Oliver had a scuttle. They scuttle every night. They kind of fight with each other before bedtime, and I think Oliver nipped him there. I don't know why they just can't be nicer to one another, but they're not true siblings. I guess that's why. I don't know. I love that bright. I think let me wipe off a little bit at the nose here. I want a little bit of bright right in here. So I'm going to use this little. want to get it vibrant right in. See a little bright in here. I might need my smaller brush for that too. So let me just move on a little bit here. Maybe I'll work on my background color a little bit. It helped a little to have it define where he is. But then when I put the softer hairs, it's pulling it out into the background. I have to think about that kind of thing a little bit too. So anyone working on anything new or exciting? Allie, are you doing any window portraits? I can't think of what they're called. Oh my goodness. Any window? I like calling them window portraits, actually. I'm working on anything fun. I'm actually working on 3 commissions and making artwork for my shows this year. Okay, that looks cool. I could do more of his fur. So that's a little lighter up here. Okay, I need a sip of my coffee. Oops, put that in too far. Okay. So definitely want these colors to stay. So I'm just going to suggest the shift of color from dark to light. Love the background, kind of neutral, but in a colorful way. Yep, it is. It's kind of pink-ish. I could, yeah, I like seeing the brush strokes too. I'm doing a 30 in 30 challenge with micro. Oh, that's great. That's a great way to build a habit of painting. I did some of those in the past too. I always want to do everyone. It's always that FOMO. Like I always see people post about things like that. And it's like, oh, I want to do that. But I'm learning that I need to say no to some things to make room for the things that I want to be doing. It's very hard. Because, you know, in art, all the things are fun. I want to do all of it. Let me see anything else. Nope, I'm all caught up. Okay. I started painting, I did a lot of things like that. I'd get myself in the habit, and now it's such a habit that it's a little too much of a habit, I think. I hate when I can't get up and paint in the mornings. Kim, do you paint? Yes, Tamara, I do. I paint pretty much every morning unless I'm sick or not home. Allie says, I always feel like there's so much to create and I want to do everything. Me too. I want to make everything. I want to, yes, it's too many things. Like I wake up in the morning with so many ideas, and then my harder thing is to decide which thing I need to work on that's going to, move me forward. But I do find that really challenging is to, oh my gosh, I hear the kids walking to school. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah, figuring out which are the things to do. What time do you start? Oh, I have trouble sleeping, so it could be anywhere from like 4:30 or 5 to 6:30. And it's the first thing I do. Like I get up and I, make my coffee and brush my teeth, and I come right into the studio. Every now and then, I've been trying to write more. So like I have a blog post that I wrote the other day. I got up early and, well, in all honesty, Mike was riding the Peloton down here. So I sat in the living room and wrote a blog post that I will post. And I don't know why I just said that. Sometimes, I've been trying to write more. Something I'm not comfortable doing, I'm not good at, but I want to get better at it, especially if I write, posts for my newsletter. So if anybody wants to be on my newsletter list, just send me your email and I'll be happy to add you. I try to do one once a week. I miss some because I don't always have time, but try to reflect on creative things or just things that are going on. So I'm getting ready. I just ordered new aprons I'm doing a workshop in Kennett Square in February, and it's almost full. So if anybody's thinking about joining us, you should sign up soon. I think I only have like 2 spots left, or 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But I always get everybody aprons with my artwork on it, and I just got new ones. They're so cute. The sample came yesterday. So I'm really taking my time because I want those colors not to get covered up, all the fun spontaneous colors. Oh, thank you. Here, I just see that. Now wait, take a screenshot so I remember to add it. Now did I? Oh, it was. Oh, that's a really good question. Who makes my aprons? You think that I would be more organized and just get them from the same place every time, but I can never figure out where I got them. So this time, where did I get them? Yeah, it's cute. Well, here, I can show it to you real quick. Can I? No, I don't know if I can because I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe at the end. If you remind me, I'll show it to you at the end. I got it from... No, I'll think of it. I'll think of it in a minute. I can never think of things. When I want to think of them, I have to wait until I'm not looking for it in my brain, and then it comes to me. It's one of the, fulfillment kind of companies that you use for... I want to say printful, but I don't know if that's it. Oh, lost the sound. Is it back on? Oh, let me know if the sound's back on. It's probably because I took a picture of that. Actually, if you want to be on my newsletter list, just send me a message of your email. Let me know if you can't hear me. Oh, Ellen, you do hear me. Sound is on. Still got sound. Oh, good. Yeah, it might have been because I screenshotted that email. Darn. Can't upset this system at all. It always gets wonky so quickly. Okay, that nose is too pink for sure. Time is 8:42. We're still good on time. Yeah, the colors are so fun. Now his shape is looking weird. Is it his nose? Is it literally the shape that's bothering me, or is it just because I don't have my lightest lights in? That sometimes that can be the problem, and I'll get distracted and think something's wrong, and it's just that I don't have my lightest lights. That patience of waiting to add those at the end is just challenging. It's challenging. Never understood why animal artists aren't glorified as portrait artists. Yes, they are like being a portrait artist, these colors. I kind of wish cats came these fun colors. Yeah. You know? Oh, so my neighbor, they have a new kitten. And I might have said this before. I don't know if I said this in here or not, but I learned that you can't declaw cats anymore because they don't think it's nice to the cats. Although my cats have never complained about it. And I don't know if I'd like to have a cat that wasn't declawed. But anyway, so since you can't declaw a cat anymore, they have these things that you put on their nails. They look like little colorful fingernail covers. And because she's a little girl, they're all rainbow colors. They're so cute. She has like little colorful fingernails. Still not having the shape right. Yeah, painting pet portraits is the easy part compared to a real portrait is that you don't have to mix skin tones. I still find that challenging. I do some as gifts, like wedding portraits and stuff, and I find them very challenging. It's like cutting off your finger to the first joint. That's what they say. Oh. Well, not even allowed to do it anymore. So it must be awful. Although when my cats came home from that, they were jumping around just like nothing happened. But maybe they cried before that. I don't know. Don't his eyes look too small? This is challenging. And it's hard to keep, I want to keep these colors. They keep kind of covering them up a little bit. So I really have to look at my values. There's something about them that I'm not quite getting right. What time is it? 46. We still have some time to figure it out. something is not right. His face looks too, it's not uplifted enough or something. It's a really good challenge. Make his eyes bigger. Yeah, I feel like his eyes are too small too. I agree. That's what I gotta work on. Bigger eyes. Because I don't want to keep adding all this gray into there, because then it is going to shift it, that you don't see any of the colors underneath. And I want them to show. Huh. Boy, it looks off, doesn't it? On the clock, yeah. Well, obviously I'm not doing too well on the clock right now. But I do feel that his eyes got too far apart somehow, maybe. Is that helping? Oh, thank you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Magenta Moon said I'm doing great. Yep, I have to maintain my confidence all the way. That eye might have gotten better. Now this other one needs to go larger. I think I just encroached around the eye into the eye itself a little bit too much. It's dark here. It is a lot of problem solving, like seeing something and trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Like what is not quite right. And it's the dance between wanting it to look like what you're painting, but not exactly, because I want it to be painterly. Like I want it to be kind of loose and painterly and not too literal. Maybe drop more background on top, shorter for, oh, maybe that's it. All right, I can encroach that in here a little bit. I will try that. And it could be that I don't have the nose done yet either. Let me work on that a little. And we can encroach a little down there. Jennifer says he looks cute anyway. Yes, he does look cute. Yeah, the eye size was a big deal there. Not too much on my brush. Left cheek, it may be too big. This, yep, I see that too. Okay. And this is how I really do work on things, is to play around with that and like something more. Whoops, is that what I want? What earth color did I have? Maybe it's trying a little bit here. Yeah, it's the problem solving. I'm trying something and seeing what works, what doesn't. That could go larger. I think it's getting better. One can only hope. Okay, the left cheek. Is there an app or a book or a lesson on YouTube that shows you how to convert a regular photograph into color like you're doing? No, I don't think so. I do it all just intuitively. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say no. There could be, but not that I know of. Like, I wouldn't even know how to do that in Photoshop. Like, convert it to be super colorful. Still didn't finish this nose. Maybe I need some whites in there. Yes, the cheeks need a bit of balance. Allison says, how do you decide what underpainting colors to do? I love your bright color choices. I just play. I don't really think that much about it. She says, adore how you're so intuitive in making a plain white cat so colorful and fun. Oh, yes, I do have an online oil painting class. There's on my website at kimmyersmith.com under Learn, I have some courses. I have a, thank you, Art, Dame. No, wait, I have, and I have a live workshop coming up in Kennett Square next month. Okay, no, wait, what else do I need to do? It's 8:53. I always feel a little pressure when the time comes to... Definitely is getting better. And it's still colorful. This is like the lightest part right here. Helping a little bit. Oh, let me see. Those eyes, you got them. Yes, the eyes are so important. Oh, I didn't quite finish this nose either, did I? Let me do this. 8:54. We're still okay on time. No pressure. I say that to myself a lot when I'm painting. No pressure. I tried to lighten that part of his nose in there and it put that bright spot, but it went away. That happens. You can't control all of it. Michael, is this going to inspire you to paint your cats today? If you have time. You probably don't have time to do that. I love I paint. Hope you paint the camellias photo that oh, Jennifer. Oh, can you send me a message and remind me? I did love those and I saved those, but I forget stuff all the time. But I did save them. They were beautiful. So if you remind me, I'll try to do that. All right, what time is it? 8:56. Holy cow. All right, let me do a couple more touches. What else? Oh, I know what I should do too, is a little bit of this is a little lighter in here. See, now I could fuss forever, but that's not usually the thing you should do. Because that's when it all falls apart. See, I love this, but I feel like it's caught my eye there. Okay, so I can take my little, I'm going to sign it. But then I can take this and do a few whiskers. Just that. She said there's beautiful country and western song. Painter talks about her painting in color. I just love it. Oh, Christine, I just showed you the whiskers. Love this colorful style. And it does look like him. It doesn't look exactly like the photo, but it looks like Otis. Like I think Isabel will like it. 58. All right, I need to stop fussing with it. Yeah, I feel like he's not quite looking up. All right, so there's my image of Otis, and then here I'll show you up close. Like the eyes are the most important part, but I do love all those colors showing through. I might have to subdue that just a tiny little bit maybe. And there's my palette. Look, I hardly used any of those pinks, just maybe the tiniest dot, and that was about it. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I will save this on my YouTube channel, and please go like it and follow me. I would love that. Priya's jealous. Send me a picture of Priya. I could paint Priya too. That would be fun. Very fun. Priya always watches me paint, so maybe she needs a portrait of herself. So thanks for coming, guys. Send me your email if you'd like to be on my email list, and I'll see you again next Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Bye.